Hey Mario Karters and Frenzy fans, welcome to our channel.
We've got a fun Strat Chat episode coming at you. We got Clowington and Hero and PepperRabbit. Welcome everyone. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Hey.
Doing great.
Before we dive into it, you guys are all veterans of the show now. But for those who are brand new to our channel or didn't catch your last episodes that you guys were on, let's go round robin and just tell them a little bit about like who you are, maybe what you love most about Mario Kart, and then your level of play. Like, are you free to play, gold pass, or that dolphin, whatever. So let's start with Clowington.
Hi, my name's Clowington. I live in Illinois. I'm a huge Mario Kart fan. I played all the games, Super Mario Kart all the way up to 8 Deluxe. I got into Tour around like 1.5 years ago, like end of 2020. Huge Princess Peach fan if you've seen any of the previous episodes. And then level of free to play to whale, I'm probably in between a dolphin and a whale. I don't know if there's like a mixture that you can put that in between, but yeah. And I just love Mario Kart.
Very cool. All right, Hero, you're up.
Yeah, all right. So my name's Hero, and I'm in North Carolina. And I started playing this game, Mario Kart Tour, since Vancouver Tour a couple years back. And I didn't play all of the Mario Kart games before. Like, I didn't play the SNES or the N64. My first ever Mario Kart game was the Double Dash in GameCube. So if you guys see my profile picture, I'm a huge PD Piranha fan. So hopefully one day, Mario, if you're listening, hopefully he'll come. That'll be great. And I don't know how to describe myself, like in terms of like free to play or free to play whale, because some people say, oh, you're a whale, some people say you're a dolphin, so I'm gonna go with shark. So
I like it.
So yeah.
So you and Clowington are both at the shark level, which is like
Shark, yeah.
between the dolphin. Okay. I classify myself as more like in between gold pass and dolphin. So I call myself like Nemo. I'm little Nemo. So if we're like talking about aquatic animals, Yeah.
Like Finding Nemo.
All right, PepperRabbit.
Hi, I'm back. I'm PepperRabbit, and I've been playing Mario Kart Tour since the launch of the game, but I didn't get really into it until like the Yoshi Tour of the last year, and then I got top 1000 in the Paris Tour that year, and I've gotten it ever since. Top 1K. I'll go over. There's something I'm announcing later, exciting, but I guess Mario Kart I've been playing. I did the N64 version and Double Dash for the GameCube, but other than that, I have not really played Mario Kart until Mario Kart Tour. And I am probably a dolphin. I do buy packs, but only packs that really help my account. I don't just buy everything or just a random pack here and there. I go in and I buy something that will help me. So for instance, this tour I'll probably maybe buy a Koopa pack or two.
Cool.
But that'd be it. And I think that's it for me.
Cool. Yeah, I think we need to put like a little pin right here in buying packs for this tour. We'll talk about it a little bit later, but
okay.
If I forget, can you help me remember to unpin that pin?
For sure.
Cool. Thanks. All right. So I think we're looking at Clowington's phone right here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
And so it looks like you're in tier 74, fourth place, and you kind of want to talk a little bit of Strat chats about your ranked and maybe go through the Frenzy Fan calculator.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So the Peach versus Bowser Tour, I ranked up twice, but I never won. So I never got the coin block Misu, which made me a little upset.
Too.
But then, the next tour, I won both ranks by like 300 points. And I'm like, really? Hopefully, I'm hoping that I can win twice this tour, because I think some people take city tours a little less seriously. So I'm thinking if I invest this tour, that's going to put me ahead and closer to tier 80.
Yeah.
I was going to wait till they added tier 90 to get to tier 80. But now I think I can do it because I've moved up 4 times in 4 weeks. So
nice.
So my loadouts for this week on Berlin Byways. I got Pinja. Love me some Pinja. Shy Guy's one of my favorites. So when they added a pink Shy Guy Ninja with plus skill, I mean, come on.
Right?
And then, so I have invested pretty hard in this already. I have 2 more tickets from the Gold Pass. I love this cart. It has right now absolutely 0 value outside of cities, but I do not care. This cart is amazing. So yeah, that's probably going to be my first level 8 cart.
So tell us though,
nice.
how you came to get it to that level currently.
Oh yeah, so I might have bought a pack or 2 or 3 or 4. However, I kept pulling and I kept getting this cart on the first like 2 10 pulls every single time. So I would just pull it, reset. And you see I got Chef Alina twice. But this cart I got like, I want to say like 5 times. So I was like ecstatic. I was probably the only person to be ecstatic for that. But
okay, so here's my question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, going back to the cart. Do you love baking, or do you just like the way that it looks, or what do you draw? What makes you drawn?
So I don't bake, but I watch. My sister is huge on baking. She went to culinary school, and then I watch a lot of baking videos. So I don't really bake, but so yeah, I mean, just the design of it. Oops, sorry, I tripped the. Yeah, just like the piping tip, the bag, the way the wheels look, how there's like little frosting on the tires, like it's perfection.
It is pretty cool.
It says sweet,
Yeah.
so it's like gaudy, but I love it.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then gliders are looking a little rough. Probably Wicked Topaz. I don't think I'm gonna put any tickets into it, but
Okay.
so that's looking for Berlin Byways. Hope I can get some good giant banana runs. And then Paris Promenade R. So my gold Koopa before this tour, was sitting at 4,800.
Oh wow.
4.5, 800. So then I put 1 ticket on him and maybe bought him 3 times to take him to 6, double uncapped. I also double uncapped him. And then cards are looking a little rough on this one. This is like an older city, so I never really invested into it because it came out before I even started playing.
Okay.
So I got either the Black Cat Cruiser or the Wildfire Flyer. And then for this, I have the Heart Balloons. It's in the tier shop, but it's 0 out of 3, so I'm probably not gonna buy it.
Let's go back to your drive. Oh, sorry, go for it.
Oh yeah. No, we can go back to drivers.
I just wanted to acknowledge you might be one of the very few players who took Peach Doctor to level 6 right away.
So
no, I love it because you love.
Yeah, so it's the same thing for the sweet cart. After we did a pipe pulling video for this, after that I did Dr. Peach, and I wasn't quite as lucky, but it was still pretty good. And I got her like 4.5, I think. So then I just used tickets on her, and she's come in handy a couple of times.
Yeah, that's commitment.
So yeah.
How do you like the capsule skill? Because I don't have a driver that has one.
As a single item, I want to think it's good, but then every time I throw it, I never hit anybody. And then the frenzy's okay, but it only fires 1 capsule at a time. But it's better than Firefly. Like I actually get hits. So
yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah. That's my loadout for Paris Promenade R. And then Berlin Byways 2 RT, Meowser.
That's a good looking cat.
Yeah, I want to triple cap him, but I'm always double capping other things. So, and most people are like, oh, he got a city buff, but it's a ranked city buff, so that's different, a little different.
Not worthless.
Yeah, and then I got the cucumber. However, I don't have enough tickets to take it to 8. Womp womp.
Okay.
But it's triple capped. And then I got the Dry Bowser umbrella. So that's my loadout for this. So this is going to be like the big scoring track of the tour. The other ones aren't really like, there's not really much going on.
Yeah.
So this one is definitely like the 50K plus.
Okay, so you've raced these a couple times.
Yes.
Okay, so remind me really quick. The new ones are Berlin Byways 2RT and then...
Berlin Byways is a new track. Berlin Byways 2RT was like way back in the first Berlin tour.
Okay.
However, I think it might have been back in the 2nd anniversary. It's only like 2nd or 3rd time ever being in a tour, so. So
which track between the 2 Berlins do you like better?
Berlin Byways 2, because it seems like there's stuff going on. The first one, other than that little section with the Womps, and I've never been to Berlin, so I don't know any like the landmarks or anything.
Yeah.
But doesn't seem like there's much going on like the road. Not really a lot going on, so it's kind of boring. So I definitely like Berlin Byways 2 because you go through the train and just a lot more interesting with like the layout.
Okay, so on the one course where it splits, you can either go to the left and hit like the dash panels or stay on the right. Which way do you go? Do you go to the left?
Is that on the first one?
I don't remember. I've only played.
Berlin Byways 1, yeah.
Yeah, I usually go to the left. However, I don't know if the right one's actually
Okay.
better. There's like a trick that goes downwards, right? Not like a dash.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the way I usually go, but I don't know which way is better for
Okay.
scoring. So yeah. And then my ranks. So this is my rank. Currently I'm AK behind. I've grinded a little bit, but nowhere near like 100% or even probably like 90.
Yeah.
So this is the guy I'm trying to catch up to. He has level 8 Donkey Kong Jr. SNES, but that does not compare to Coinbox.
Yeah.
And he also has a level 8 gold toe bean balloons. So that's a little intimidating, but
You find amusing, apparently.
yeah.
And,
So yeah.
Wow.
You got it. But yeah.
and I think we should call it Baby Blurry Donkey, right, friends?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Baby blurry donkey, yeah.
'Cause I don't
Baby
remember
blurry.
the names to anything, so I just make
Okay.
them up as I go. That was born from this one time I literally couldn't think of his name, and I was like, like the little baby donkey that's blurry, and then it just became a thing
It looks blurry though.
because he's an 8-bit.
Yeah.
At night, well, any time of the day. Sometimes my brain can't think of words, so I just describe things until it makes sense.
The blurry one.
But in like the most obnoxious way.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the Frenzy Fans calculator, which was just updated.
About time.
So this is
Come on, Frenzy fanboy. Let's get
right. Why didn't you do it right when it
14-hour delay.
Yeah.
What can we
Yeah.
say?
So let's see here. So my player level, forgive the low level. I don't grind for course XP. Well, sometimes, but
You groove rather than
depending on my mood. So I'm currently at 129. So the first place points, your player level will determine how many points you get at the end of the race. I think it goes up 20 per level from 1 all the way to 150. And then when you get to 150, it starts capping out. And then from 150 to 200, it's only a 10-point increase. And then I believe from 200 to 300, it's only 5 points for each level. So the goal is to get to 150 to get that nice, juicy 6,000 points.
biggest bang for your buck. Yeah.
Yeah, and then, so actions. So 150 would be like for a plus skill, like a coin box or a lucky 7. Well, coin box would be the most, and then like boomerang and then lucky 7. Those are like the plus skill items you want to invest in because those will get you the most points because they give more actions. So I'm using Pink Shy Guy Ninja, who has Giant Banana. So would you say that's 150?
Which is technically a plus skill. Yep.
Plus skill, yeah. It's one of the 4.
So I would definitely kind of go on the side of the 150, 140,
Yeah, I'm gonna
155.
shoot for 150 just for right now.
Okay.
And then bonus points per action. Can you explain that to the people? Because I don't think I can do it justice.
So at the very end of the race, there are 4 numbers that you get awarded. The first one is how many points you get for getting like first or second or third place, whatever. So here you get 5,580 points.
Mhm.
And the next one is your bonus points. And then right across the screen from it is the little button that you can click on to see like what your actions were and how many times you like drop combo or not. So what we do is we divide those 2 numbers, your bonus points, by the number of actions that you get. And interestingly enough, there's kind of a trend for like normal and reverse tracks. When you don't have like a giant banana type character, you're usually around like the high 50s bonus points per action. If you're doing like trick or like RT courses, it's usually about 8 to 10 more points than that. So it's kind of like in the mid 60s. And then if you do have giant banana, take either one of those numbers and add about 8 or 10, because if you get like giant banana frenzies, each one of those banana hits is almost as much as like 2 coins each. So, but you get that in one action. And so your bonus points per action value increases a lot with giant banana.
Mm-hmm. And that's because the base point of getting a banana hit is way higher than a coin, correct?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you're saying add 8 or 10 to 58?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna change this from 58 to 60. Let's do 66 because I'm using a giant banana driver.
Yep. Yeah, I'd say like 64, 65, 66.
Okay. And then so for top shelf driver, that's like the way top shelf, so that you get 3 items per box.
And if you guys are brand new to the game and want to know, like if you want to get really specific on what this would be for you, all you have to do is race it with a non-stop combo, and then it will be pretty accurate. You'll take the points divided by how many actions you got, and that will give you your bonus points per action. So as you're predicting it, it'll be really accurate.
Yeah. So I'm using a high-end driver. And then if you go into the calculator, you can change this high-end super normal. This track doesn't have super normal, so I'm going to hit high-end. And then I'm going to do level 6 because that's what my Pinja is. And then base points, I'm going to do 1190. And I remember on a previous episode, and this applies to things you don't have maxed out base point wise, and also me drivers, you can actually go in and like edit it.
Yep. So
like say if I was using a me driver and it was double cap, say it was the DK me suit, which I don't think is a top shelf on here. Let's just say it is. And I had an 11 me suit, so that'd be 100 extra. It'd be 1290. You can just put that in there. I'm gonna switch it back to 1190. And then top shelf cart is a high end, so I'm gonna switch that. And that will be, right now it's a level 5, but I'm gonna get enough cart tickets to take it to level 6. I'm gonna put 6. And for base points, 595 because it's double capped. And then high end glider is actually already where it's supposed to be.
Yep, 3400.
Yeah, 3400. So it's saying my calculated score for above loadout is 32,365, and currently it's like 27,000 something. So I have another estimated 5K more to grind.
Yeah. So if you guys are new to the calculator, or you guys have been around long enough to know like how it kind of works, the coolest thing about this is now Clowington knows that he can get 5,000 more without buying tickets. And then if he gets really close, like the cool thing about it, one of the biggest things with the calculator is all about managing your reserves and not spending just to spend. And so like if you're new to the game and you don't have a lot of tickets or inventory, plug in your things to this and you'll actually know like what gives you the most bang for your buck. So you're not, I remember when we first started playing, I was like, we didn't know what we were doing. And I was like, I guess I'll take her to level 5, and I did it, and I would like still lose, or I would completely blow the person out of the water and realize I only had to really take her to level 4, that type of stuff. So this helps you actually manage your
resources.
Yeah, resources.
Right. And like if you're a newer player, you're probably not going to have items at level 6 double cap, just because you're not going to have a lot of items and you're not going to have a lot of tickets because you haven't been playing as long. So spending those resources wisely, especially as a new player, is especially important. So then that's the first race. Second race, I'll go through it quicker. I'm using a coin box driver, so I think I'm gonna put. Do you think 180 actions is doable for Paris Promenade R with like a double coin box and some singles?
Have you guys raced this one yet, Pepper and Hero? I haven't raced it.
Not really.
Let me look at the DKR sheet and see what's
175 at the moment.
Yeah, 175. Yeah,
175. Okay, I'll put that.
Okay.
All right, and then same thing. I'm gonna change the levels and base points for what my loadout is.
So while you get that all plugged in, PepperRabbit, what is your favorite course this tour?
Out of every single
Maybe out of ring
variant, or
out of ring.
I think I actually like Berlin Byways 2.
Okay.
Like all the tracks for Berlin Byways 2 are excellent. All the variants for it.
How about you, Hero?
Honestly, yeah, I like Berlin 2 a little bit better than Berlin 1, because Berlin 2 there's at least some stuff happening. Berlin 1 is like still good, but it's like so, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What about you guys?
Yeah, Berlin is. So I guess the only one that I've really grinded just for coins yesterday was one of the London Loop ones with King Babam Gold. And so I don't know that it's my favorite, but it's the only one that I remember driving because I haven't driven any of the others yet.
Yeah.
Yes. London Loop 3R?
Sounds about right. Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I was actually racing on that before I joined today.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Haven't had any luck because the buttons on that track are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there are a couple of like kind of long straightaways too that's
Yeah.
I lose comp, but I'm like, wait, what? Why did I lose comp? Ah.
Yeah, on the Berlin ones, I keep dropping combo, and I don't know. I need to figure that out. Granted, I haven't played a whole lot yet.
So you put 200 actions in for Bio
sorry.
URT.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will be grinding
like
that
it.
one for a long time. And then I'm actually using a super cart, so I'm
How
gonna.
many boxes are on that one? I haven't.
3 on each
I
lap.
think 3, yeah.
3 on each lap.
6 total, so a
Yep.
mix of 7 with your item tip. Okay.
Mhm.
I just wondered if it was like 8/9.
No, I'm gonna be grinding for those. However, the first item box on that one, there's like a really nice. At the beginning, there's like a nice like narrow path with, especially with Meowser, you can like get them really easily.
Mm-hmm.
And small tip, if you guys are new to the game, I didn't learn this until like honestly, I think like 4 months ago. But if that extra item box that you guys can use each tour if you have the ticket, or each race if you have the ticket, your chance for frenzy goes up if you use it in the second lap. So little strategy, don't deploy it till the second lap, and you'll have a higher chance of getting a frenzy.
Yep. And then, so on the 4th tab, you'll see that. So it puts all your predicted scores in, all the predicted scores together. And then it sums it up as a total for you. So right now the guy in first is 104K something. And this says I can get 115K. So as long as I grind and get very good score totals that are action counts, I can beat him by like 10K. But then of course other people might grind. But yeah. So as of right now, I can potentially win.
Cool.
And I know that thanks to the Frenzy Fans calculator.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so if you had to level up anything, like let's say you get down and first place has 118,000. What would you want, like as far as like nostalgia reasons, or like just as far as like what's good for your account, what would be the one thing that you would level up?
Right now, all the drivers, well, one's level 8, but the other 2 are 0 out of 5, so I don't think I would. Pinja, if I had tickets, I don't have 5 driver tickets, but Pinja, just because I love Shy Guy. For carts, I plan on taking that sweet cart to level 6, so that's what I would pick for that. And then gliders, for this rank cup, I'm okay with only getting top 3.
Okay.
I just want to, because I already got isn't the Rosalina me suit?
Yep.
Is available for first, but I already have it. So getting this again would honestly not really help that all much.
Okay.
So I'm okay with top 3. So honestly, this ranks, I honestly don't plan on spending any tickets other than for the cart.
That's awesome. Is the Sweet Ride a double feature at all? Or is it
yeah, so if you go to week 2, I think it's 2R. By the way, I love Amsterdam Drift 2. I know a lot of people don't because it's all underwater. There's like a ton of sharp turns. I just like it for some reason. I don't know why. But I believe it's 2T.
Tanuki.
Yeah, and I mean, I got her at a really high level.
Yeah, I love it.
And then it also makes no sense because I have this Birdo at level 6 double uncapped too, but which I might be one of the only people that has that double uncapped as well. At level 6. But yeah, it is a double feature.
Cool.
And I believe if you take the pastry chef me suits to level 8, which I don't think one person on the planet will do, it is a quadruple feature. Yeah.
Wow.
I see Frenzy Fanboy with the 4. Yeah.
The magic
It's
sword.
triple banana, so it's not like horrible. Plus with the bonus, if you've been buying or earning the me suits with the extra base point increase, it could actually do some damage.
Yep. So at level 1, it's a double feature. At level 2, it's a triple feature. And level 8, it's a quadruple feature.
Wow. That doesn't happen very often.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with like a new driver. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
So since we're talking about items and double, triple, quadruple capacities, can we go back to my pin?
Yeah. I'll unpin your pin for you.
Thanks. So next week, if you can go real quick, Clowington, to next week's ranked. And if you could go to, I think it's Amsterdam Drift 2R, the glider. Scroll over. Yeah, that very last one right there.
Mm-hmm.
So the Tulip Corsage, it's going to be in a week 2 pack. This is the only course that it's going to be useful and ranked, which kind of blows my mind.
Really? And considering it's like right now it only has city tracks, so they'd only put one ranked track is actually like
especially like you're having to pay money for it.
Yeah.
For some reason, I realize it's a week 2 banner, so obviously you're not gonna be able to use it in a week 1. But like, I'm kind of mystified as to why they don't at least put 2, if not like all 3, if you're paying money for it.
When the wonderful wings were released, were they in more than one?
So I think it was a week 1 banner, and
Okay.
it was a triple feature that's
right.
that tour.
Well, yeah, that's weird.
So I don't know. I guess so. My question is how does that play into your guys' thought of like its potential? If it has like really, really bad starting value, do you think that means that it's got like way more potential for good value? Or do you think that it's like, if they're kind of treating it bad now, are they going to keep on treating it bad like Samurario?
I think the main biggest question we have is, why isn't the Tulip Corsage a part of the Amsterdam tour in Rosa's spotlight?
Right?
It has nothing to do with like anything this tour.
Even if it's leveled up, it's only on one? Like,
Yeah.
that's strange.
Blowing my mind.
Remember, yeah, it should be with Rosalina Volendam because they brought back the green sprout glider, which was with Daisy. So it's like, what are they?
Weird.
So I don't know. However, I have a theory that city items like that debut in like all these cities. I think this Rosalina, the new carts, like all the new carts and all the new gliders, I think they're going to be pretty valuable because a lot of the city stuff from 2021 and 2022, I mean, they have city tracks still, but they get like a lot of new tracks as well. Like the Glittering Carousel debuted in Singapore, the Jukebox Buggy debuted in Singapore, Rosalina Volendam debuted in Amsterdam, and a lot of the B Dashers from way back in second anniversary tour. If you actually invested in them, which I know a lot of people didn't do because there were so many at once, especially like the green one and I think the sky blue one have proven pretty useful for people who, put stuff in it. So, I actually think, and I'm saying that as hopeful as someone who invested already. So, yeah.
I feel like Nintendo, aka Mario, aka Nintendo, does a really good job at making sure that the packs perform. Like, has there ever really been a pack that's come out that they just gave the shaft? Now, they do that all the time with like drivers and items and pipes, but as far as packs go.
So what do you think about that
I don't know.
airfoil?
I've used it like 5 or 6 times in ranked recently.
I'm going to fact check that.
Maybe, please.
Which
one?
Which one?
The Luigi parafoil?
Oh, wow. Hold on. Mine's currently sitting at a nice level 1. So.
How many times have I used it?
I bought it twice, and I don't think I ever used it in ranked.
The Luigi parafoil has been
Mushroom Gorge,
available
Yoshi
5
Bunny,
times
Coconut
with an
Tea.
appearance
I
rate
mean, it's got a good.
10%.
Yeah, so I've used it 5 times.
Yeah, it's got Coconut Maltese, Yoshi Valley, Mushroom Gorge.
Contrasting with the Wonderful Wings, which have been and ranked 13 times.
Oh, no doubt that the Wonderful Wings have been better.
But they were both packs, like that came out pretty much around the same time. So I guess this is the thing, is like it's really hard to gauge from the get-go.
Yeah.
Like, I consider myself insanely lucky that the second week the Wonderful Wings were out. Its level 8 unlock track was in ranked, and I was debating whether or not to take it to 8, and decided, okay, here goes 20 tickets, and it's paid off great. But I don't know that I would have that same feeling if I would have done that to the Luigi parafoil.
So I do not have the data to back this up, but I almost wonder if they categorize gliders in 2 different ways. One being We're gonna give it a lot of showtime, but it's gonna be on courses with other higher ranked things. Cause like the Wonderful Wings, you use it a lot, but it also has like the Bowser umbrella on some of them and the crystal things on some of them. But you use it because you took it to level 8. Whereas like the classic Luigi one, I feel like anytime I've been using that, it's not all 5 times, but the times that I have used it, it's been on a track that you actually don't have a strong glider on. So I feel like I wonder if there's like, it's either gets valued, like you're gonna get a lot of showtime, or you're gonna be hard to roster courses.
Okay.
That might not be the case, but I feel like there's kind of like 2 trends there, like the 2 different personalities.
So maybe you can't lose if you decide to invest in like an item that comes to the game via a banner.
Or you can.
So, okay.
That's true.
So is there an item that you guys have purchased that you can remember that like just didn't pay off?
Yeah, I can.
Same. Yeah.
I brought the magic parasol back in the Halloween tour of this past year. I used it for 3 ranks, but other than that, it kind of just took a backseat in my inventory.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now it may have been a great like glider for someone else, but like where you can go wrong is there's the whole level of gambling, because everybody's inventory is completely different, right? What about you, Hero? Was something that you've purchased that just didn't pan out for you?
For me, it was actually 2 gliders. The one that you mentioned, the Luigi Parafoil. Again, in my account, it doesn't do that good because I already have, high level gliders. And then the other one, which I was really stupid to take this all the way at a high level, the Sakura Origami glider.
Yeah.
I immediately took it to 6 double capped, and it so far only gives me 2 tracks.
Oh.
2 tracks. It's the Bowser Castle RT and the Koopa Cave T. That's it.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I took level 4, and I've used it a couple times in rank, but it is one of the mediocre things that I've gotten recently.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Candlelight Flight, that one debuted in a pack, and then what was it that also, it was like the Candy Clown? That one was in a pack. But see, here's the thing is I always feel like I hear other people like either in Discord or like on YouTube that will have an item and they're like, it's not really that valuable. And then I'm like, wait, no, I've got a level 8 and triple slapped and it's like phenomenal. And so I'm wondering if like when we're going through this exercise right now and I'm saying like the Candy Clown, if someone's like, no way, man, it's been clutch.
Yeah.
And like it's just completely under my radar.
As someone who has the Candy Clown at 6,595, it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay.
Yeah. Good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and what's this other one? The Cheer Ship? Does anyone have the Cheer Ship?
Nope.
Yes. And I looked it up. I have it at level 2, and if I took it to 6,595, it would give me improvements on only, I think, 4 tracks.
Okay.
That's got like a lot of old courses, so it's not very convenient for my account. And those upgrades are like small upgrades too. Like I already have a level 5 cart or a level 4 cart, so it's like not really. It would only help me on Sky Garden R, so it's like and Baby Park, but
yeah, I think we're still kind of looking for that silver bullet. Like, when you see the conditions just right, that it's like, oh yes, I promise 100%. If you get this item and you put it to level 8, I absolutely guarantee you that you will have success. I don't think we've gotten there yet.
No.
And that's kind of part of the fun of the game still too, like, is it going to show up in ranked? It's like, yes. Yeah. So like yesterday when we were doing the tour review, I was drumming on your arm because I was like, yeah, I get to use the Wonderful Wings again. Yep. But it's because it's like one of my most valuable gliders. Yep. And it does cancel out 2 others that I have at like 7 and double slaps, which aren't like insignificant, but
for sure.
So okay. So what do you think? Are you good, Clowington? Do you have confidence? Do you have questions? Do you think you just got to kind of put the shoulder to the wheel and groove along?
Yeah, just take a couple days, couple hours, grind it out. I think I can definitely get at least like 113K,
Yeah.
But it all depends on like if I have sleepers, I did see someone had this guy right here at 28k. He has level 8 Meowser, so 1400. So it's like,
Okay.
But I'm okay with top 3.
I think I've had the Konoyatu in my ranks before. I'm trying to remember what's his loadout like.
He's got Chuck at 3.
Oh yeah.
Meowser at 6.
And the blockhead suit.
Yeah,
His loads are okay. I think mine are slightly stronger. They're good, but I think mine are.
for sure.
Yeah. I always check to see like all their highest tiers.
Yeah.
Because I know when I get, my biggest thing is I'm afraid if I get to like 78 or 79, it's gonna start putting me with like tier 80s who already have the Point Bach Me suit, which got 4 cities, which most people be like, but those are like cities and all cup ranking. So like if you want top 10, you probably need to have it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Level 8. So it's like. So yeah, I think I'm good.
Cool. Well, good luck to you this week.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Should we transition over to PepperRabbit? You want to share your screen?
Sure.
Add a little bit about your ranked or ACR aspirations this tour.
Oh wow, you're in tier 77, almost to 80.
Yes.
Rabbit, nicely done.
Thank you.
Getting there.
So how are you feeling about rank? Do you think you're gonna get it?
Yes, and I'll let you know why. So that's my trajectory.
Okay.
I ranked down once, but it's been pretty solid since maybe 2 or 3 weeks after the level 8 update.
Okay.
So I'm doing pretty good. At the moment, I am down by 5k,
Okay.
Mhm.
but that's not really going to matter. I'll let you know after I go through my loadout real quick.
Okay.
Whoa.
Huge surprise. Oh.
So I have a level 7 Chuck, double capped, level 1 Kart that I pulled.
Did you pull it off of a freebie, or how far in did you have to go?
So I have a pipe pulling video on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I put that up. I did have to go down to the last or second last 10 pull to get all the items of the pipe. So
Okay.
whatever.
Tell everybody really quick, what is your YouTube channel so people know to go subscribe and watch and all the
Yeah.
things?
It's just PepperRabbit. I think you'll if you search for me, you'll see my picture up, and that's my channel.
So everybody go like and subscribe after this video to PepperRabbit on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
And
Wait, that's impressive though. So you didn't have, and if you hadn't pulled that cart, you wouldn't have had a top shelf.
true.
This is blowing my mind. Like when we're doing these MVI surveys, it surprises me how frequently people aren't having top shelf. Because when it happens to me, like I cry a little bit on the inside, right?
Buy some packs to make sure that you don't have to end rank that way.
Then my little Nemo comes out. And I'm like, I can survive.
Right. And then I have a level 5 glider that I already invested in this tour. It was level 3 before this tour started, and yeah, I just put a couple tickets into it to make it level 5 for now.
Put that
It helps me on a bunch of other courses, kind of old ones, and yeah, it's not bad.
Okay, cool.
For Promenade R, I have almost all the drivers, but yeah, using Bill Koopa, a level 5 cart, and Glinting Glider level 6 double capped.
Okay, question for you.
Yeah.
Go back to your cart really quick. What makes you, I guess everybody can answer this, but mainly PepperRabbit. Why have you, are you planning on single capping him at all, or are you
Yeah, we can, when I get to the calculator, I can talk about that one.
okay?
This cart does help me on some older tracks. It actually kind of fills in some gaps for free to play super cart or whatever. It has a lot of super cart tracks that would take over them a lot. So it's not necessary, but I could put it up a little bit more.
That makes sense.
If that makes sense, yeah. And my last one, which I already have my score for this tour done. Just have a Meowser level 6 double capped, Cucumber level 8
There you
Nice.
go.
triple capped, and a Strawberry Donut double capped as well.
Cool.
What's your driver
And-
umbrella at?
6.5.
It is 6,595.
I have his entire inventory memorized.
Yeah, you do.
I don't remember the names of things, but I know exactly what levels he has everything at.
Wow, nice.
So, this track was 203 actions, double coin box frenzy, and a single box. So I'm not going any more on that one.
Nice.
That's amazing.
So I'm gonna go calculator. I already have it pre-filled out. Level 183. For the first track, I have 155 actions. This is Chuck, so I'm just gonna keep it at 58. It might be a tiny bit more, maybe 60, but whatever. And I expect to get 32k here when I have 27.9, so maybe 4,000 more in there. And next track, I have 165 actions in there, and
That's
37.
Right? Can you zoom in a little bit?
Yeah, it's 165. Yep.
There we go. Okay.
And I think at the moment I have, let's see, 33.8. So another 4K there.
Yep.
This track I already filled in, so I got 1.11% over what I estimated originally.
Nicely done.
Cool.
And the total I have for 116.17 if I get everything correct.
Cool.
And that put me in first at the moment.
Okay.
But little announcement, kind of maybe big for me, but I will be pulling the special pipe for the cart.
Which card?
And the new
What is it? The
White Fast Frank.
White Fast Frank?
That's more appropriate.
And I will try to pull it 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
Might buy some packs, and I will probably make it level 6. And
Level
I
6.
will probably and double capped. And the other big one would be I'm probably going to invest in Rosalina Cup. It's currently level 6 for me. I'll probably make it level 7 and triple capped.
Cool.
That's for next week, kinda. And the flower card I have currently level 3, and I'll make it level 4 and single capped. And all this is for I am going for top 100 for my first time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
ACR 100 height. Everybody
believe-
should look in the comments right now. That's a big
Yeah.
one.
That's amazing.
So top 100 is currently estimated at 1.36 million. After I do my upgrades, I am estimated 1.48. So
100%.
yeah, at 100%. So I looked at my loadouts. I usually do around 92% or 93%, something around there, and that's pretty much where I would end up. Maybe I can get a little bit more than that, but I should be able to get to it.
Cool.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
The White Fast Frank is a big powerhouse for this tour for my inventory, so I noticed that, and I will be pulling for it now.
How many times is it going to be used? How many courses?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8,
Okay.
I think. Looks like it.
Yeah.
But I had a lot of carts and gliders already high level for like every single course pretty much, except for these tracks that kind of filled in for me. So
Wow.
it kind of worked out perfectly.
Yeah,
And-
that's definitely, you got to check that out, because when I was just kind of skimming through all of them, I'm like, oh, yeah, definitely not this tour, because I have just so many like level 2, level 3 things.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm going to make top 1,000. Really bad. I've ignored city tracks so bad.
So if you have any questions with regards to top 100 PepperRabbit, let us know, because we, me and Frenzy Fanboy have done it like a couple times, so feel free.
Most important thing I think I would recommend is time management.
And we're doing a pipe. Okay.
Yes.
Just in the background.
Gotta
Yes.
get both pipes.
He's like, I don't have time for this. Got to manage my time.
Oh,
3 rubies. Uh-oh, the corrupted rubies.
don't close your app.
Hey, I need them. I'm at 411 now.
Uh-oh. You'll be fine.
If you guys
I'll
are
be
new
okay.
and wondering why everyone's saying uh-oh, there have been 2 instances that we know of where someone pulled 3
Oh, yeah.
rubies
That's
From
true.
the token pipe.
and like their app crashed or something happened in the process and then they were locked out for the rest of the tour. Hopefully that's resolved, but every time we see 3 rubies now, we're like, no, what's gonna happen?
Well, cool. Well, I hope that that things work out, that you have enough time, that you get the frenzies. See, that's
Yeah.
the thing. Like that's the whole thing about the frenzies, or sorry, the time allocation is just trying to get all those action counts, and action counts come when you get really good frenzies. And so if you can get those frenzies, if you have any tricks or any superstitions, let us know.
Seriously.
I've tried so many different things and still haven't found it, but
Last week, I don't even remember what course it was because I only played 9.5 hours last tour, but there was one course that I was grinding the most, so I probably spent like 2 hours on it. But like in the process, I couldn't have any, like nothing was landing for me. I was having the worst luck, and then I opened up the track like 3 days later, and the first race, triple coin box.
Yeah, I mean that's how it goes.
Wow. Nice.
I think it was my best score, but I ended up taking like second in it, but still, I was like, whatever.
Nice.
Point being, it's just so random because sometimes you'll sit there, you're like, I want this so bad. And Mario's like, sucker. He's like, I love you. It's the Sour Patch. Who are we talking about? Mario's like the Sour Patch Kids.
yeah.
Anywho. All right, Hero. How are you doing? You feel good and confident in all the things?
Oh, you mean for rank? Or-
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't even attempted Paris. What was it? Paris R yet? So I'm looking really good, honestly.
Cool.
And yeah, I remember there was a 6-week gap where 5 out of the 6 times in ranked, I ended up getting 3rd. So it was so painful. Yeah, I'm not even joking. So finally, Mario rewarded me with some easy peasy people. So, but next week's it's not looking good for me because Amsterdam 2T have pretty low loadout. So we'll see how that goes.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So yeah, how are you guys liking this tour?
It's good. So, okay. So if you guys know Torchy Torch is also a family member and he'll pop on here every now and then, but he's not able to make today, but he did have a question or something he wanted us to discuss. So he says, if I don't make it tonight, could you talk about Giant Banana versus Lucky 7 on Berlin byways? To me, I can see both being problematic because of the splits that are in the roads. So I guess it's not really a question as much as let's talk about it. Have you guys played it enough to know between Giant Banana and Lucky 7 what you guys want to do on that course?
Well, on the second item box, it's right before that split you were talking about. And I actually got a Giant Banana Frenzy. And I went left. And I probably got 3 hits total. That's like just 3 hits. So yeah, but when I item ticket, like right when the beginning of the race, and it was just on that normal pathway, I got a ton. So it's just when you get it basically for Giant Banana. Because I'm using Pinja, so.
Because in that same spot, I got a Giant Banana Frenzy. I went right, so the opposite way, and I only got 2 hits. And I was like, what is this? Okay, first of all, Giant Banana Frenzies are like the coolest thing ever. Like it just, your dopamine's through the
great.
So excited, right? There's nothing worse than like being so excited for it and then seeing nothing happen. You're like, what is this?
Right.
Guess what?
What?
I've played this not unranked, but later in the Daisy Cup.
Okay.
I played it using Pinja.
Mm-hmm.
At that part where it splits,
Yeah, it teaches your ways.
there's an opening between the 2 ways, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like right in between. There's a gap.
I don't know if it's right in this part. Oh, my memory isn't that good. But I do remember getting a Giant Banana Frenzy starting in the right-hand side. And then I went through that little gap and got over to the left-hand side. And so I was able to put bananas on both the right and the left.
How many hits did you get for it?
58.
Dang.
I don't know. It wasn't. It was so late at night after 14 hours of waiting for the game, and I needed coins real quick before going to bed. I don't know. No. So point being is, I think that if it's the part of the track that we're talking about, and even if it's the right track, if there is a way to be able to kind of hop over in between, it might be
That'd be the way to do
something
it.
to try. That if you do get a giant banana frenzy, to try start over on one side and then go over to the next.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Because I remember coming around the second time around, and a lot of times I hate coming on the second lap after a big giant banana frenzy, because there are so many bananas there that I end up hitting.
Yeah.
And there weren't very many bananas.
Okay.
So I was like, they must have been hit like pretty good.
Yeah.
On both sides. So take it for what it's worth.
Or they weren't hit and they just disappeared.
No, because they stay around for the second lap. They're not hit. They're not like coins.
Okay.
True.
That's true.
Because I hit them all the time. I hit my own bananas all the time.
Yeah, that's the struggle. Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I like being Pinja, because he's so tiny. I can try and get through him a little bit. So
Cool.
So for Lucky 7,
Lucky
the
7
track
is better.
I think Lucky 7 is a little bit better. The track is wide enough where you can keep mini turboing and delaying yourself,
Yeah.
so you can get behind the bots kind of easier on this track compared to like other tracks where it's really thin and there's a lot of jumps, so you can't really delay yourself.
Yeah.
So I think Lucky 7 could potentially be better on this track technically.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, they just posted it like today. So,
Chat about this. What's
Yeah,
going on here?
break
What do
it
we
down
got?
for us.
Yeah.
well, according to this, we're gonna get 3 gold pipes next tour, and daily coins aplenty and tokens aplenty events. So I'm guessing, I don't know. I'm guessing they'll do this every day. Like one day they'll do coins aplenty, the other one tokens aplenty.
Yeah.
So, and looks like we're gonna get a question mark tour. So.
Okay, so here's my ultimate question for you guys for that question mark tour. When are we getting battle mode? There's like rumor coming out that some of these courses were data mined to have battle titles. What do you guys think?
I don't know. Maybe it could take a couple months still, because there's, even though it's data mined that it's been confirmed, it could take months for us to get it. So who knows?
At one point in time, there was a blue pipe that was data mined.
Yeah. Never came to fruition.
The developers probably on the last day, they're like,
That blue pipe.
watch the community go crazy when I do this. All I gotta do is just name this file something, and like wildfire.
What do you guys think battle mode would look like in this game?
It'd be kind of hard because a lot of the battle mode strat and like the actual like mainline titles, like a lot of it is like kind of breaking and like switching your direction. Where in Mario Kart 2, where you like
You always have to go forward.
go. So I mean, it'll be different. The courses that were data mined, I love Twilight House. It was in DS and
Me
Wii.
too.
Yeah, and it's like just like a bunch of square rooms, but they have openings.
Yep.
So like you can kind of hide, but you can also go like full assault mode. So, and then Cookie Land is a really good one. And then it was also data mined that Paris Promenade and New York Minute, maybe they'll make like battle mode stages for those, which would be really cool. And a good use of the assets they already have like in the game, where they can just like repurpose them.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. Hopefully it's I know it's not gonna be next door, but hopefully it is.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Huh.
All right. Well, can we get a couple golds here?
Yeah,
Let's
let's
do
do
it.
it.
Hopefully, yeah.
Gold pipe. Gold pipe.
You didn't rub your hat. That could be it.
I just tapped it. I tapped it. I didn't rub it. So-
I'm 0 for 14 so far this tour. Oh, nice 10 rubies. That's good. That's good.
Hey,
That's good.
rubies.
That's
off of a green pipe.
great.
Shouldn't that be gold pipe?
Nah.
Oh no, it's green. Regardless. So, all right, Frenzy Fangal, rub that hat.
Gotcha. My
Come on,
my egg
big
hat's
bucks.
in the closet.
No gold pipe for me yet so far. Hey, no bueno.
You already have all your normal drivers maxed out?
No, but still, like, I don't think no one
Okay.
wants this.
Technically, it's better than getting a normal driver because you get 3 of them instead of one.
Yeah.
Ah,
Not the worst pull, if you're still needed to unlock them.
is this a fake? Ah,
Oh.
okay.
Okay,
Oh
that was
well.
time right there. The most
Mhm.
valuable commodity of them all.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, that was it.
I don't like it still.
That was it. Oh well. Maybe I'll get a gold someday.
Do you get gold in those frequently or not really?
I mean, ever since we got into Token Pack, I've gotten gold. But
Yeah.
last tour, I only got 1 gold. So
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah, last tour I got 1, and the one before that I got 2, and he's been like
Oh,
taking my
I think I got
trash.
5 or 6 last time.
Yeah.
I
Well,
got 5 last time as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
we have these little competitions where we're not really having a competition, but like we have pull-offs on them. And he always just kills me. And I'm like, I don't understand. Like, even when I get really good things, he'll always have something pull at the exact same time that's just a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
It's just rude. Cool. Well, this was fun. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
No problem.
Before we leave, is Frenzy Fanboy going to pull on that pretzel glider?
No.
Are you gonna-
I pulled 60 pipes last night. I'm tired of bowling already.
Oh,
Aw.
come on.
Work. I'm still exhausted from it. No,
What will it take?
I don't know.
So you like the pretzel just because you like pretzels, right?
Right.
Okay. If it were like a Bowser pretzel, he would 100%. A Bowser
Pretzel.
Pretzels.
smashed with a German chocolate cake and an
Oh
orange
my
vanilla
goodness.
Coke, he would be on that all day long.
Did you see that Bowser Berlin badge that's in there?
No.
There's a Berlin badge, and it's like Berlin theme, and then the Berlin on the top, and then in the middle is like a silhouette of Bowser.
Yeah.
Where can I get this?
I think it's like one of the race city courses. 10
Yeah,
times.
it's in-
one
It's in the
easy.
first tour challenges.
Yeah.
Fun.
So maybe Berlin by Waste 3.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Maybe behind that question mark.
Yeah,
Mm,
that'd be cool. Do you think they do? Oh, wait, no, because it is. Wait, this is a city celebration, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Or did I dream that? So,
I think next tour is going to be all cities too.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
most likely.
that's cool.
hmm. Okay, how about this? We'll wait to see what the next tour preview is. And if it looks like there's going to be some kind of Bowser thing, then I'm not going to come back to the pipe. But if it looks like there's not going to be, then I'll think about considering going a little bit more in for the pretzel glider.
That's fair.
You should
Nice.
get him a pretzel fancy fangirl. Just to entice him.
I sure will. I sure will.
It'll be much cheaper than the
Yeah.
glider.
Be like subliminal messages, like he'll just
Yeah.
wake up at night, like, why does it smell like pretzels? He
Do
wakes
you
up.
guys have a particular pretzel place you like going to, maybe in a mall or something?
So what is it? Auntie?
Auntie Anne's?
Oh, I like that.
We're-
Yeah.
That's like our airport. Our
Oh, okay.
airport pretzel stop. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. But then I don't know if you guys have a Publix where you guys live. It's kind of like a southern chain, or
I don't have that, no.
It's a southern grocery store chain. They might
Mhm.
have them in South Carolina, but they in like their bakery section they have really good like fresh pretzel bites that you just like
Oh, wow.
heat up a little
Crunch.
bit, and they're really good. So
Nice.
we typically do those.
Yeah.
If we do them.
We do them for sporting events.
Yep.
Speaking of which,
Do you want some tonight?
yeah, there's a little sporting event going
I'm
on
gonna
right
make
now.
him some pretzels tonight.
I'll tune in right now.
I was gonna say, you'll notice that we're getting the profile of Hero now a little bit more often than we're getting the.
All right, so let's start with Hero. Can we do a thankful, grateful, made me happy circle?
Okay, I need to think about this one.
Okay, we'll come back to you.
I'm really bad at this, sorry.
Okay, we'll start with Frenzy Fanboy, and then we'll go.
Oh!
Just
The
volunteer.
same thing at restaurants, even though I order like the same thing every time we go out, like where like I have my like favorites, but I'm convinced I'm gonna pick something new every single time. So I was like, I'll order last. Shrimp tacos, please. All right, you can start.
Okay, so just the first thing that comes to mind is we ended up finishing the end of Severance, that show that we were talking about for like, it was one of the segments of our super long episode the other night. Anyway, that ending.
We both ended the show. We were both like,
we were screaming
what?
at the TV. Like,
we need more.
My vocal cords were hurting afterwards because of the emotion that it elicited at the very end. And that hasn't happened to me just for watching a show in forever.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad that made you happy.
It was just very interesting. Such a good show.
I like it. It was really good. All right, Clowington.
What am I thankful for? I'm thankful for the community. Because before, when I was playing, I wasn't really involved in any servers or anything.
Yeah.
And then I would say in the last, probably last 6 months, probably like January to now.
Yeah.
I've been in a lot of different like Mario Kart Tour Discord servers, and I made a lot of friends that I didn't have before. So yeah, that's what I'm thankful for.
I love
the fact that we can all come around just like one game and we can talk about more than just the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's what I'm thankful for.
Cool.
Yeah, we're glad you're part of the community and
me too.
The thank you.
And when we saw that you were going to be on tonight, I was like,
yes.
Same with you, Pepper, and same with you, Hero.
Of course.
Yeah.
Whenever I see anyone coming on, I was like, yes.
All right, PepperRabbit, you're up. If you want.
So a couple of weeks ago, I had a dead spot in my yard where there was like no grass at all. It was kind of like dead area, about like 3 feet or so. And I planted some grass seeds, and maybe like a couple days ago, I saw some sprouts, and it made me happy.
That's fun.
Green sprouts. How
Yep.
I don't have the green sprout brighter, but I compensated for some green sprouts from my yard, so
there you go.
Like,
made me happy.
In real life, I love that. All right, Hero.
I know what's making you happy. The seas must be up.
Yeah, what makes me happy right now is the Celtics are leading. So
there you go.
I'm glad it was that and not, because I did see you just go like this, and I was hoping that it wasn't like Steph Curry like broke his leg and you're like,
no. I would have been shocked if
because
that
that
were
would
to
a little
happen.
bit on the borderline like sportsmanship thing.
No, I know, of course. Yeah, no, believe me, if someone had to someone's ankle has been ruined, believe me, I wouldn't act like that. No, it would be shocking. So I was only doing this because they were winning so far.
You're a decent human being then. We can.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. But yeah, what also, I think I found another grateful, thankful thing. So it has been extremely hot over here in the Southeast. So I cannot breathe anymore. And just recently we had like a huge, like a thunderstorm. We had a severe thunderstorm warning. So it was raining everywhere and windy, and then the temperature dropped. So I finally went out, get some fresh air, because the humidity, you can't deal with it.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys do it, but I have to get used to it.
We're not. That's why we're leaving.
Going to the dry heat.
Years and
No.
We're like, we've had our max.
If we're not loving it by now, we're never gonna love it. So
yeah.
Last weekend we were legitimately outside just to talk to a landscaper for like 30 minutes, and we both came in. We're like, "Yep, we got a shower."
Yep.
Like,
I came in and took a shower.
yeah.
So yeah, and may the tour preview frenzies forever be in your guys' favor.
Right. Some bad luck. Okay.
Yeah.
So the thing that made me happy is we finally got our house appraised today. We still don't know what it got appraised for, but it's just like one more step in the process of things that are stressing me out. So I'm glad that was taken care of.
Yeah.
That's mine.
That's good.
Nice.
Well, thanks everyone for joining us. And until the next episode, may the frenzies be forever in your favor.
See you guys later.
See ya. Bye.